Alright, back to it. Let's do the pink side first, I guess. It does feel like this camera should be zoomed out a little more, especially because I can't quite see the third gate. Maybe like there's just something to do with the resolution I'm playing at and how it decides how zoomed in the camera should be and what the field of view should be and all that. So it feels like it should be a bit more zoomed out so I could see more about what was going on around me and I'd be able to see that gate up at the top. But it's not a big deal. Just feels slightly cramped. Let's, I guess, start with the one that's first. Okie dokie. Oh, it's this thing. There's a lot of ice. Is it ice? It's more like water. Because the specularities are changing. As though there are little ripples or waves. Okay, so we want to slide at some point. Whoop, whoop. Whoop. Interesting. I mean, so one way that could work is if we were here and did this, we would then stop. I feel like this is good. Slide like this. Slide like this. And I can go back. If I brought that back in though, I would stop back where I was. So nothing has been gained. Oh, I could just do that, of course. Just not slide at all. And then you... Okay. And not back again. But like... No. I keep sliding if any part of me is on the watery, icy stuff. But I could do this. But I wouldn't be in the right place, but I could probably bounce them there and then do something. Oh, did not mean to do that. How am I going to get there? How am I going to get there? I feel like everything up to now is good. But I need to get over to that corridor on the bottom right. So I need to, at some point, stop on that land that's down there. Which is easy enough, but then I've got the wrong side of me down there. Uh-oh. How can I slide downwards and stop somewhere? That's the question I want to answer. Wait, can't I just do... What was I thinking? Yeah, okay, hold on. There's a move I can do here, which is this, but I'm going to slide. Right, I can't transfer from there to here because of the ice. Or the not ice. stop there if I want to, but I don't see how it's really any different. Okay, there's no way of moving from here that's good. What am I missing? Well, slide south, but stop. How do I stop? By not being on ice. So I can't slide on the ice to go down, because, well, unless I could hit against something, but there's nothing to hit against. So I wanna be... I basically just want to carry myself to that bottom corridor, like using these techniques, but I can't. What if I do it from there, actually? Like, let's try and get back to... Can I get back on that space? If I do this, and then... nope. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm on that space. How is this going to help me? Somehow. I was thinking of doing this. This looks better. Maybe, does it? Not really. I'm still going to slide. And in this case I'm going to fall. It's like I actually need to be on the row with that box. Like, can my head be on that row? My body, whatever this is. It'd be nice if I could cancel my move while I'm sliding around, like by pressing undo. I have to wait till it finishes. Okay, so that's how I get there. Can I end up on the next row? Possibly. No. Cancel. What? Maybe I've already messed up by putting that block there. How could I ever be down there? I don't see it. I guess I'm out of the tutorial area of the game. There's no dry land for me to transfer onto. Like, so to do a transfer like this onto the other land, there has to be a dry land on the row above the dry land that I'm trying to transfer onto. But there isn't any, except where the block is. So maybe that's the thing? Let's undo. Let's try some more stuff again. So how do I do the first bit? Like this? No. Like this. But still, I'm not going to end up... Go over you if I want to. Do I want to? I don't think so. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. That red block almost looks like it has a very neutral face on it. Very pensive. Pensive red box. Like, what can I do here? I can't transfer down because I have to do that. Oh, this is an interesting move. That's a very interesting move. Okay, I wasn't thinking about sliding myself. Like, I guess I was limiting where my body could go. And it had to go off the edge of the puzzle. Alright, let's keep that in mind. So, that took a while. How could I do anything here? That's the furthest I'm going to reach. Okay, I do it like that, of course. And then I hold you down, and then we do that, and then we go this way. This is cool. Little sequence of button pressing. Okay, then I guess this bit's kind of done. Because I'm going to be going over there, and I'm not going to be holding these down while I'm doing it, so let's just go. Although... what can I do with this? I can go to that. Why would I do that? I clearly want to go over there and do something. Why do I want to do that? Let's think about that first. So there's a pink button that's kind of difficult to get to. And that somehow helps me. I mean, there's also the option of... Let's get out of here. Oh, did not mean to do that. This, going around here. That feels good. Does it? No, that does not feel good. It needs to be the other way around. Yes, okay. All the way around. And then I can extend that way and press that one down. And this helps me somehow. Okay, so I can bring that out there. I guess I want to get myself up to the top of there somehow. So you press that down, but then the pink is no longer pressed. But we can do this, and then that, and then this. Okay. Now we're up here. Is it possible to just... Oh, that's too far, for sure. Oh, okay. But I can do what I was doing before, but the other way around. So come this way. Yes, like this. Go like this. I'm almost there. I need to somehow... Oh, just like this, and then... Right. Yep. Okay. Nice. Wow, okay, these are getting tough. What is that? That's probably a space for the red box to go. It like looks similar. It's got the lines on top of it. Oh, but there's also those. What? That's just land? Oh, it's single-use land. Interesting. And then there's the box thing. I feel like I have to solve the puzzle to even get to the box thing. Okay. Yeah, so I'm not going to know what it is until I've solved the puzzle, but then maybe knowing what it is relevant for solving the puzzle. Well, that's going to push that off. Don't want that. So do I want to push you down? Oh. Okay, then we keep sliding, of course. And this will also keep sliding. There's only one way I can push you, which is down. So how am I doing it? Oops. I need to stop at some point. So how can I hit you and stop? I can't, because I'll be on the same ice as you. Could go this way. But this will still make me slide. How to even begin? What does the red thing do? Like the red block space do? Because the endpoint's over there. Or maybe it's not active. It's not glowing. So maybe the thing has to be there before that's active or something. But then it'll be in the way unless I'm like over the top of the red block. And then moving left. I could see that being a thing. Okay. Well, maybe I want to lift you up and then that can act as a block at some point somehow. Okay. It's quite possible I should be going to a different puzzle to try and understand some of these mechanics a bit better. Oops. Okay, I'm here. Hey, it's the end. I feel like I'm stuck now though, because that red block is on the other side of those. Possibly. But also, going on that red space didn't do anything, so yes, that is a space for the red block. But it's definitely stuck now, isn't it? Okay, so what did I just do there? I used this as a way of going that way. What if I do this? Or something similar. Not that. There. This. Wait, hold on. This. That. I keep pressing undo or like restart while the animation is still happening. Okay, that gets me back here. Okay, I think I want to hit all of the things. All right. So there we go. There's that one. If I hit this one, okay, do I want to go and hit the other one first somehow? Because the trick then is that I want to get back, which is easy enough if I do this. And then I can push you, but right now you roll off the edge. I think I want you to land on there though, so that I can then hook around you and take you that to the left. No, this is definitely problematic. You know what, I'm curious about something. If I leave and come back in, how does that behave? Okay, it takes me back here. And there does seem to be no way to like redo a level, right? Indeed, interesting. Let's be sensible and maybe think that there could be. I would expect this to be like the harder ones. Although this looks simpler, maybe. This looks way simpler. Okay. Maybe this will be useful. Okie dokie. So I'm not getting that block until I've done that blue over there. Right, but then I end up blocking my path. Oh, sort of. There's two ways around, right? Kind of. If I can stretch out that way. I mean, I can stretch out like this. Right, okay, but I don't want to block off both of my paths. So maybe the point is just to do this one. And then use the other one afterwards, maybe, if it's possible. And this is a one-way path, although I can do it like this. Sure. Now get over there. Right, that's not doable. Or it is. Go back. If I do this first, push that block down that way, and then do this. Oh, do this first. This is clever. I like it. And then stretch over that way. This. Oh, I don't have a problem. I thought I had a problem. I don't have a problem. I can just do this. There we go. Alright, that was more doable than the other one. Let's try this one here. Okay, now we've got these things. Maybe we can learn a little bit about them here. So that lowers that. That kills that. So I'm definitely not doing that. So I might be lifting you up to take you somewhere. Possibly taking you over here. What do? You glow. Is it just that they all have to be glowing to enable the exits? That might be it. Then are you going... How would I push you across that gap? I definitely can't. So they all have to be going to one that they're connected to. That can't be true. Oh, okay, so you're going to this one on the left, not the one on the right. So I already made a mistake. So maybe blocking that is not too much of a problem. I'm not so confident about that though. Just try to touch as few of the spikes as possible. Oops. Okay, that's you. There's also this. So to get you to go that way, I would have to be holding that down. I can't extend anymore, so wait. There's an order of operations thing here. You need to be on there. I need to go and sort out the other one. Oh dear. Oh dear. That. Maybe I do it like this. And then, Oh, and that opens up the other one. So I also have to go and do that first. Maybe it's okay that I use this space. Okay, I think I'm okay with using that space, maybe. For now, let's assume that might be fine. So then you are going down. We're going that way. Then this way. Then, oh, this way. Okay, now the bottom left one. Best way to do it would be... I've already messed up. No, I haven't. I think I can do this, because I can do this, this, this. Then what? Sure. Yeah, I have no way out of this situation. Okay. So, maybe I've used too many of the spikes. No, I had to use that one to push the block over it. But maybe that middle one. What if I go the other way? Can I go this way anymore? Doesn't really help me go that way, does it? I think I slide over these spikes, but no. No. I may have messed up already. Don't want to hit those spikes. But this is going to hit those spikes. Okay, I think I messed up. I've messed up. Maybe just by hitting those middle spikes whenever I did. Which was a little bit before here. I crossed over it there. Alright. Can I do this a different way? Yeah, I can bring you back. Okay. Is that enough? I don't think it's going to be. Oops. Does it take me like 2 spaces back sometimes? So when I did that, I went right, up. No. Maybe it's because maybe the undo during it is working. Hold on. I don't know. How to get out of here? I mean, I could have just stretched over there anyway. Have I messed up in some other way? I mean, no, because the only spikes that are up right now are all the spikes that have to be up because the bread blocks got pushed over them. So there's some way, or maybe there's some way I could have pushed that there without me being down here. No, because I had to do this as well. And I end up using that middle spike to go further up. Maybe I have to. Maybe I'm wrong that that was a mistake. Let's do it again, I guess. So then this bit was easy. Oh. Oh. Sorry, block. And then the problem was getting back down. Yeah. I keep like wanting to extend out of one of the extensions. Just like my mind keeps going to that as an option, but it's not an option. I can't like go down here and then extend upwards from the right arm thing. How to get back? I can't. Okay, actually, so one idea. Oh, why didn't I think of this before? Okay. Is to go down here again. Oh, I can't go down there again, can I? That's part of the problem. Or can I? Can I do it where I hit the spikes, but I never leave the spikes? No. Huh. If the middle spikes were still down, what would I do? I would just go over them and then push to the left. Yeah, oh, those spikes have to be down. Maybe. I just don't see how else I can get out of here. Can't crush a box. Not that I would want to, but worth a try. What am I missing? So those middle spikes are the only way for me to get in and out of this bottom section. Could I have done all this without being down in this bottom section? No. No? But maybe I should have just extended down instead of coming down like Can I do the same with the other one? I'm gonna end up using the spikes though. Am I? Why? Because I could just do this from this side, right? But then this is this situation. But can I do that without extending down? No, I just extend over those spikes. Or around the other red block? Oh, I didn't see that happening. Like I'm thinking, can I go down one more? No, I do see that happening. Oh, no. Oh, but if I go the other way, hold on. No. I'll bring you up. Slide. Here we go. And then back. Yep, this is it. Just don't go down there. It is a one-way path. Okay, now we're set up. Whoops. So left one first. I am going to have to get back again though, but okay, maybe I can still do this without even going down there, right? Yes, I can do a lot without going over the spikes. What am I doing? I just want to take you up there now. Then the same thing over here, and I want to way back. But I can just do what I did before. No, I can't. Maybe I can do something similar though. Yeah, sure. Then what? Then what? Then what? What if I don't do that and I do this instead? Ah! Yes, the exit is lit up. Oh my god, I'm messing up everything right now. There we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, and there's another one. This looks much smaller and therefore simpler, right? Is the trick here going to be that I do this and skip over those spikes entirely? And then do... Oh. Maybe I can do that now. Get there. Do I want to get there? I could even slide this way. I think, nope, that's as far as that goes, is it? Yeah, 3, okay. Oh. But now I'm going to be using the spikes. The exit is here, so I don't want to ever go over the spikes. Maybe. But I have to go and get that other block, right? Wait, maybe that block goes that way. And I do this block first. And then I somehow get back. Yeah, this is doable. Okay, I think I'm done. Use the spikes now. Go here, do what I did before. Yes, back down again. I can't extend any further that way. What do I do? How do I get back? Can I get back? Oh no. No! Ah, I'm one space away. Maybe I should not have used the spikes then. Can I have avoided it? I mean, I could have put you on like that. Wait, why didn't I just do that? Yeah. And then I don't have anything to worry about. Alright. I was overcomplicating things. Ah. Ta-da! Whew. Okay, this game has gotten challenging, but maybe that will help with this one, although I think I understood all the rules, I just didn't know how to go about it. So, I guess we'll try it again. But if not, we have another slide to go to. In fact, we have this to go to as well. So in fact, this one, I think, unlocked this. So I didn't have to do all of these. Maybe the point was that, like, because that was also the easier one to do. So these are like the extra challenging ones. And then this is just the normal sequence. And this continues along that normal sequence, although it goes to blue. Although the way I read this is that it would go like this, here, then here, then here, then here. But maybe there's not really any ordering, it's just whichever one you feel like doing. Okay, so next time we'll give this one another go.